Yes, greetings everyone. I am the man from Buzzwalk, place called Wall, Rasta baby. I am known as Jahbunny or the Badass. Of lately, all kind of people invite me to get involved with them on all kind of level. Even though it seems like people just want peace of badass action. But while them want piece of the action, them still want dictate to I how I go work with them. Keep in mind, I was the one that expressed myself on this platform, the runaway slave, telling them how I run away after the plantation, me telling them my works, and most of all, me telling them, I nah look no friend or no following. Me no want join nothing. Me no want be a part of nothing. Me no want no unity with none of no. Yeah, because for no unity, I fi put me back on the plantation. Yeah, because here it is, one of the most freedom that Rastafari have, and that is to express oneself. Me find out that Rasta is now dictating to other Rasta. What them can say, how them fi say it, and the new talk is dance. Me no know how them define dance. I talk to a Rastaman this morning, him a tell me say, intelligence him a deal with. So me ask him if him a tell me say me no have none. Him no answer me, but then me looking at some comment from some other places where my thing get published, and me hear people, the only comment them can make towards me thing is me intelligence. Me sound like me not intelligent. No, me no know how wanna get me mixed up with. No. But today I want to do a different program. And this program what me I gonna do today, me want you the public, especially us. Can't forget that I that me depend. Us and them. So me not expect none of them to come tell us how we should go about our affair. Now, me I go play an exchange of some people and I. And then I want you, the public, to judge if we can accomplish anything with this kind of approach. Mainly, something that I've always said, that Rastafari nation is infiltrated by a lot of baby Babylon train, and now at them now the real is who telling the unreal is who telling the real how it should be. So I want to know take on a time and just bear with me and see how things set right now. I'm not gonna label anything because I've realized now, say, when I label it on the skin thin, so you just get in on the feelings and get beside on yourself. So I want to hear this.
Rastafari, greetings everyone. First of all, it is a pleasure and an honor for them to choose to involve I at this time in this Rastafari gathering. But I need to make myself clear right now to everyone. You see, I have a problem with, I am not a part-time Rastaman. For those who know and I am not a part-time Rastaman. I'm a Rasta baby, and everything my whole life is Rasta. So I have a problem now with over the years, ones and one just keep renaming themselves and give them name Rastafari this, Rastafari that, Rastafari that. And all this do is separate I and I more and more. None of this organization in where ones and one are do. I don't see where it benefit I and I in any form or fashion more than just bring about more confusion. For example, now my brethren and sister, I man can't even think what the commemoration of the AAU would that mean, what that I go do for I and I. I man put a fire upon a AAU. No, me no want no one tell me about His Majesty to set up that. Cause we wanna say right now, 60 years that set up. And what have that done for I and I? Nothing. The AAU have served no purpose when it comes to Africa or Rasta in particular. So I man have no time for waste now. Say me I go deal with nothing we connected to the AOU. The next thing when I want the I them know now say, if we not think political and I go function political, then me not have time for no neither because right now it's only political move can really move I and I forward from the stagnated position that we're in for the past 70 years. Now, when it comes to politics now, for the past 60 or 70 odd years, the elders them before I and I, not the elders them, the Rasta so-called elders, because you see, why and have to reason? You see, we have to be real now, and if we not be real to ourselves now, we not have time for no game players. Because one of the things that make I and I now move forward more than how we should have moved is that people like Bongo Time, um, Watto, Salomon Wolf, most of the elder them before, they were the one that are burn out politics, and while we are burn out politics, politics them are use and control us. So right now, if you're not think political, then it now go really make no difference now. Now, when it comes, we don't really need fair deal with no hey you right now. What we need fair deal with is where our strength lie. And our strength lie right now in South Africa. South Africa have over 3 million Rasta for the past 30 years. So it's supposed to be around 4 million now, kind of census now. take up on Rasta 20, 30 years ago when at the first election, I did and I vote for the Rasta party in the first election, and we get over 3 million vote. That's why I mean also with the 3 million strong then. Now, if we're going to deal with politics now, the first thing we would need to do, and it's going to create a problem for the West, is that the 3 million Rasta with our South Africa, we need to align ourselves with a political wing in South Africa. And I would suggest say, we try to approach Malema, which is the South African virgin way, attack the black Africa for African talk. Him are the hunger man way and make attack the right now. So we Rastafari need to align ourselves with him. We no need to try to go global with nobody else. Cause when you say global, it's like you deal with the whole world. A time for we go global for ourselves. So if you not deal with yourself as Rastafari, and if you not deal with yourself as black people, count I out. Me no need no Indian man, me no need no other race people for come now in our thing and cause no confusion. Right? A time for we become self-centered as Rastafari. No, the brethren, Malema, if we are going to deal with him, impose one problem. And the problem when posed right now, he's leaning to Russia. Now, if I and I affiliate ourselves with him, we will be banned, just like how him is being banned. Now, we have to keep in mind the politics of Jamaica. Michael Manley is the one that did the most for Rasta and Jamaica. And you see how them pressure him. Them pressure him because he been lean to Castro. And he was labeled as being communist. So right away, we have to stand firm now in a who willing to help us. There is no other African leader we attack where we want. Malema have an agenda we say Africa for the African. No other African leader no have that pandemic agenda. So we need to burn out the AOU. We can't get emotional because it's Madison it's set up that. Because if you not touch upon that and get emotional, me I go show you which part is Majesty did wrong. Because when you look, a real talk me I go you know, His Majesty lean up on Babylon more than how me lead up on Africa. Yeah, yeah, that is a problem. He lean up and he is the one who come Christian us down back in a slavery. So right now, you must say, me can't deal with no organization now where I deal with the Bible. And me can't deal with no organization where I go Christian me down again. I can't depend that. Me's a Rasta man, but the kind of Rasta man where if you can deal with hype on that level, where no say me's a Rasta man, me not have no locks, and me's a Rasta man where is my agenda is to go back to Africa, and when I go back to Africa, when me I go in, some people supposed to have come out. Yeah, cause we and them can share. Africa can't share for we and them, cause them not share nothing out of for we and them equally. So on a need for get act together, get one agenda together, And if the agenda, me just tell you my position just now, right? And if me not feel the item, me can push nothing, cause me not lamb to no slaughter. If I go die, I have to die for something, just like my virgin them, me die for something where them think was real. I can't go around in a circle now, and I don't want be a part of nothing outside of Rastafari. Yeah. So I know Bingi, I know 12 tribe, I know Bobo, I Rasta. I stand Rastafari. So I guess I man there, and if they them can relate to where I say then, let me hear what they them there, so I can know say, well, I can work with the item I deal with, and if the item can work with my position, because I don't want be like me a work and me a undermine a thing, you know. So let me hear the item position, Rasta.
Yeah, Jahbunny, this is Iakongoi. I don't know if the I is directly talking to I, but yeah, man, give thanks to hear the I reasoning still as usual. Um, no Lima. Yeah, all right. We're gonna leave that one there alone. Then, cause there's a saying, if a person is not fighting against you, then you not have to worry about film politics so much. If him have the same enemy as you, work on that. Yeah, man. But yeah. As far as any other name and them thing there, yeah, that I did come for really shift up. That's why I did I push the Rastafari Union to overthrow the OAU and all of the other union them. But I come find out that there's a Rastafari union I go on in America and them a do enough great works. Yeah man, them a do works up them man under that title. So the inspiration had come to I to use that name because I wanted to unify all of the houses and eventually neutralize the name them. Because I have many videos I'll share with the eye where I move around and I try reason with Rasta about all this confusion about different names and Rastafari, the name them. And why we shouldn't go forward to being just Rastafari and that would bring forward the unity. So all them campaign there they pan to, my brother. And yeah, ones when I say, yeah, well, keep the diversity and blah blah, and I say, yeah, the diversity causes a division. So anyway, so I agree with the hype on that. And that's why I was saying to the I or to other ones that the reason why Rise On, the name Rise On had come up was because I was bringing an agenda to the Naya Bingi and Rastafari family because Naya Bingi first, me when they would I try link up the concept. So to the Naya Bingi and the Rastafari family, I was moving forward for them to recognize themselves as sovereign Rastafari, as a nation, indigenous, and all of those things. So that's how the name itself formed up. It wasn't about anything like we thought upon. Let's sit around and think up a name. It was like Rastafari, sovereign, indigenous, order, and nation. That's what we are, and that's we need to kind of start saying the name Rasta and not Naya Bingi, 12 tribe, Bobo. I bond them things. I think those things are some of the weakest things amongst I and I. Them name differences they were. This a man you say my this and this. It's a religious sectarian foolishness where I can't get past, yeah. So I man just stand Rastafari, yeah. I with the hype on that. Yeah. Now, as far as just going home to Africa in that concept, I want to expand the hype on the level where the whole planet of everyone, brother. I'm not giving no enemy none of it land. Anyone. You see the land them that was ours before enslavement or anything like that. Want back them bomb, want them land the same way. Them land they are filled with one. There's no end of the world bomber cloud shit a go on. None of that now go on. Then so all our land we want back. And we want the man with the sickness to leave the place. He must have left every place that is not for him wanna move up. And that me I deal with, you know. So, me not in the runway from Jamaica thing. Me in the connect to Africa thing. Every part of the earth where black people let them for just connect to Africa and give Africa them strength. You understand? You know what I mean? So everybody go pile up and live in the same place. And everybody can get along with. Like you say, when you go in, some people are come out. And you know what we mean about, you know. At the same time, you gotta have some long hair man over there too. We go have to run out because them over there keep up them same fucker with them that keep up with them there in Jamaica, yes. So then, yeah man. So here we may I say my brother, I'm with you 100% on and the reasoning about being Rastafari and that's what them name there. Yeah, it was a campaign I went on for several years, and that's what ended up the whole presidency sizzler thing from what me observed. Because that's what I was moving towards. Getting one president over all of the house of Rastafari and stop the separation thing. That's what I was that's what I brought to the Nyabingi house when I called them to a meeting, you know. And that is what Junior Negus ran off with and tell Sizzler said, the man them a plan to take one president and that would come with this thing and the Rastafari Union and the man them are gonna move towards the president. The next Sunday the man was on the radio saying that Sizzler was nominated as president and all that, right? Can't show me a time before that meeting where they were dealing with no presidency that I brought forward. So what I'm saying is, brother, um, yeah, I did want ones left the name and go back to Rastafari. Alright. As far as what's his name? Yeah, Malima and Julius, yeah. Um mm, yeah, I think we actually need to start putting a Rastafari strongman into power and stop dealing with these other people as I representatives or leaders up front. Let me tell you why me I say that. The same way we get the 3 million, the same way we can do it again and get all 6 million, you know. So what we need to do is just get a person up front that we are support as a Rasta man. That's what we need to do. In that sense there. Because if 3 million did it them time there and more did it now. What's wrong with us choosing a person to represent I and I's values, I and I interests? Yeah, some people like just look out for your interest till you give them your support and then them start support for them team, you know. And that I go on, you know. Yeah man. And give them support until them get where them need to go and then them start really show you say you and them man are one. So that me I talk about my brother. But I really love to know say the person who up front I represent we are Rastafari and when I look to no other kind of person. Same thing we are talking about. But even on another level where I not even look to know Julius Malema and none of them. We are do this, you know, brother. We have to do this, you know. I like the I say, if we have to go political, we have to go political. We have to find a person who we want to represent I and I, brother. We can't use that, them and them in a care. If member say him come and go, you know. He can out of power tomorrow, you know. Rastafari still is forever, you know. So we have to put Rastafari representation up front for I and I Rasta people and work. We will work with other ones, yes, but we're not gonna make no one be the one where we are say, all right, we're gonna work with Julius, but we don't know who we are talking about. I'm gonna do the one who I represent for Rasta. I know. You know me I say? And that me I talk about if a politics we are going, we can't use no ball in the sense of, you know, him not being Rasta. You know, use a shine it and you're Rasta. So we know say if you did in a certain position, then we're good. But at the same time, we don't want it to be we who are kind of ageable like I go out in a certain way. We want to find some powerful young ones, brother. We can hold this mantle before it's too late, you know? Because like this generation, all the way in a 50 and above of them levels there. We want somebody out, you know, when them say 34 and them age where we can start groom and make him know and know him duties as a Rastafari leader and what we expect out of him. It's serious, my brother. It's serious with the IS, you know, and I respect and, you know, honor with the IS still. So, yeah, man, we're going to go and do what we are do, Jah. Them can't stop it, you know. Them can't stop the growth of Rastafari, my brother. It'll grow and it is what it is, you know. Yeah, all when the world stands still, Rastafari still a move. The movement keeps on moving, you know. Yes, I. Give thanks again, Jahbunny. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, the man if you pay your salary, in a case where the salary reach the international standard, seeing, like me say, working and a
But I'm keep telling people, say, you're going to.
Yeah. So I just say the brethren say that I can't work with Malima because him come and go and I need to find young Rastafari minded youth to represent I, where I interest is always intact. But 1 minute South Africa call for I, like I say, 1 minute South Africa call for I. Listen this now, for sure you know, say, it's mass confusion we are get. Listen the vibration now from South Africa.
Greetings over land and sea. King Rastafari is almighty. Yeah, my elder greetings again again, man. We just pass the love over there, man. Here in Africa, we are free because now we're able to crown His Majesty for 7 days and 7 nights. So now, really, man, Rastafari is alive. As you know, most repatriation is a must. We're still waiting, Panu, also my ancient. You can't talk Rastafari in a strange land. You can't talk Rastafari in a strange land. You must come in Africa because now the ancient mother have got a big house here. It's gonna be able. Even now we have a African parliament whereby now people from Eastern Cape they are still here. We still have a lot of meetings. We're arranging about youth and because now even Herbal Tea from Jamaica is coming. So link up with Herbal Tea in camp because already Man Eye is here. Even the High Priest is here. Mama Fire is here. Elder Rainbow is here. So if you know those Rastas, so please, man, my ancient, we need you because now we can. You are very powerful. Come to assist us in Africa, Azania and Swaziland. His Majesty, I. Yes, Muma is our pillar most here in South Africa. So we're standing with him. That is why even I, as a youth, I'm a soldier of mother here. Now we need your guidance and your support. Please, my ancient man, Betos, we are with you spiritualists. But now we wanna see you physical.
Greetings, beloved, my brethren.
I agree.
This is a man reason now, cause I realize that the two man who are reason right now are reason on a serious topic. I would love to go live, Ras-Iakongoi, but the vibes yet is not moving it to that level. But the topic and the reason whether I them depend now, force I now, Jahbunny, to have an input. Now, my brethren, as a Rasta baby coming up, from that time till now, first, as a Rasta baby, when I was coming up, there was no rules or regulation or constitution or anything. So I function from the heart. And I function as Rasta with love for my brother and my sister them until I see violation. Now, because, and I speak about this more than more, because one-on-one is trying to fit everything them do under the same Babylon criteria. This the problem that we have. Now take for example now, my generation. My generation run where every one of them elder they know. Come like you not see what me a show now. And if the youth them want run me where me no care neither you know. So a man have to know say for my Rasta and for just do Rasta work. So here what now. All of them elder there. You see, my generation never take on to them elder there. The reason why we never take on to them elder there is because everything that we Rastafari did a stand for, them elder they start make compromisation to the point now where una talk now about constitution. Now you bingy this, now you bingy that, now you bingy that. And to I, all of this are the problem. Una just make up problem for yourself as a force for just have free mind. No, under the free mind thinking, every man have a right thinking and know for do the right thing for him brother and sister. So me grow up. So when I go east, when I go west, when I go south, when I go north, at the same kind of love, me would have pick up. I have to just get forward to where we is one Rasta. I don't think I need no constitution or whatever to bind I because like-minded will draw unto other like-minded hygiene and sistering. Here it is now, Iakongoi. A burn a fire. And the fire we are burn. No one tell me about Iakongoi, you know. Iakongoi put in him work and me I see him work. No one tell me about him. People are telling about Sizzler. People are telling about Rastafari. People are telling about Junanigos. People are telling about Planner. People are telling about Water. People are telling about all of these things. But all of these things, them money work is there to see. So we don't need much telling. If you notice, I works when I start. Me gonna know the works. Everybody dumb. Here it is now. I show you say I lead a team when I come from Attica prison. I man come to Jamaica, and when I come to Jamaica and see where a professor I couldn't get involved with that. When the Pope did I come to Jamaica, I know the same time I come to Jamaica, you know. And when I come to Jamaica, I man go at the 7-day ISIS that was being held at the time to kill the Pope. While I there being the man I am, I man never go up under no tabernacle, you know. More and I them know say the kind of man with me is, but telling already. Me no go up on that tabernacle when me a little boy in a bongo water yard as little boy before grown nation start. them time the in my little boy days, me and my other little Rasta friend them, what us pitney them and Ras Michael pitney and the rest of pitney them with a deal like young pitney and mimic what we see with elder do. But when we grow up and start to say Babylon need a different tacklement, I and I step aside from that type of liberty and pick up the real tacklement. And when we pick up the real tacklement, I'm telling you, say, a Famitarian boys school and juvenile center and these places now, we start recruit each other. And we have a binding factor, that is that I and I are Rastafari children. No, the Bingi house, when I go a Bingi, I tell you say it's two place I man go a Bingi for go all I man vibration. And the vibration all from the fire kit, me and Bongo Eddie, me that stand up there all night looking at the fire. From the fire kit, me go in at the lion's den. And me and some fire lion whole a fire reasoning. And then, if me ready for go seated, me just go in a come to bide and go sit in and me and them reason through the rest of the night until such time. This is my bingy operation. Now, when it comes to with the Virgin say the two words that the Virgin come across, what I them come across in a Roosevelt book. I am espionage. I and I have to function pan espionage level. So nothing wrong with being a espionage, because espionage, you have to have Rasta espionage in order to go in some places. And if you function as espionage, you have to have a different type of approach. And your approach must be solidified where the broader movement, cause one thing you now go hear now. You go hear people say, but that's a gangster. But that's everything that bad. You go hear that. But you not hear say badass is a man now who cannot be trusted when it comes to Rastafari, cause badass not sell nothing. Badass know the stand that I and I did original take in a Babylon. So therefore, when badass deal with Babylon, it's always death before dishonor. So I have no fear. Just like the Iakongoi, when I step amongst Rasta. Because I don't tell you how much time the man them tie me up, how much time the man them do things. But them never touch I from an angle, because them know say, good soldier. Now, today, because ones and ones now, I make it up as them go. And when they make it up, them can't ever hold up where they make up. Watch it, you know. What I stand for right now is what I did stand for from a baby with my virgin them and all my virgin them lose them life for this strada. So I personally, Fire Bunny, don't have nothing to lose. Me tell the I say is I lead the team that got in a South Africa. It was a team of 10 I and I. Go really help free that. Now, South Africa, a call forward for I know. Now, the problem with going in forward now, where I feel penetrate now, is the espionage where I say exists now amongst I and I. Because nowhere no organization have been infiltrated like the Rastafari nation. So it's a serious topic now, brethren. We have to restructure, step away from the personality thing where some man a fight down now. Cause look, we don't want to make certain grenade some little straight talk, but when all a man like Ivy I go register Rastafari in a film name and how Sizzler behave when it comes to Rastafari seal and all them things there. It make you look because it make you wonder where the man aim and objective is. So you know if you guess or spell anything. Rasta, this topic is a serious topic and what I love for I and I. But it's guess what now? I might not have the technicality for what no Zoom thing. But these are the things that we supposed to reason upon now. And when we are reason upon this, and I know big platform we want for reason upon this. Because if you notice, I never start with a big platform. I just start as one man, but right now it's like it take off because the people is hungry for righteousness. Have to move the struggle. So Rasta, keep it blazing same way, and the topic is IRA. Greetings, beloved, my brethren. This is a man reason now, cause I realize that the two man were.
Yes. So the reason goes on and it goes on and it goes on and it come round and it go round. And it come now to this level.
Greet you as if this is my phone and you come out in my phone a message. And it's not the first time I talk to you, Bad Horse. Bad Horse, we didn't follow you to be a Rasta. We didn't take no slavery to Jamaica. We don't have no slave to ourselves to run away for where we born, from our own land, because we are African, we are here in South Africa, we love Jah Rastafari, we want to follow Jah Rastafari, not you. You is you, Bad Horse. You choose yourself to be bald head. Yes, we know you said you are a Rasta baby. Yeah, in South Africa, what we know, it's to do what is right. It's to praise the Most High, to help to help I who's over land and sea. As they say, they claim to be there also in Africa. So we don't judge. We are not judges. We are not beggars. We not follow no politicians. Even I. We not go Rome. We don't believe in Rome. We like to pray the Most High Jah Rastafari from Ethiopia. We are also Ethiopia. We are black. We are also feel what you feel. But we didn't put you in Jamaica. See? As we know that we have to do what is right, to praise Rastafari, to free us. It's not because it's you alone, that you are there in Jamaica to praise the Most High. Yes, we hear you say you are a Rasta baby. Thank you to have you also in our throat of praying the mighty Jah to free us. Yes. Bonatam and Bonachi, they did come and they found us also. We are waiting for them to come and see us how we did. So he did found us that really we want to be free also in Africa. We want to be free as you in Jamaica. We are not happy also that we lose our brothers there in slavery. We also slaved here at home. So that's why we say Ethiopia And Jamaica and Africa, they are one. So you said you don't want to follow no politicals to praise the Bible. Yes, don't follow, pray your own way, but don't think we will change to call Jah Rastafari. He is the Almighty. Sin and Mother Y0 is our empress. We want them to be also see that in Africa they did try to follow to help their brothers to be free. In Jamaica, yes, we didn't put you in Jamaica. We hear that the people over there were crying also to be free. So don't say you think maybe we will run away in Africa. To where? To where? To go Jamaica, you must come in Jamaica to be here. Nobody else, you can't. No, my brother, we will follow Jah until the end of our world. We will fight evil out of our own land. If you want to help us to help I to be free in Jamaica, do your own way, Mosai. Jah Rastafari.
Yes. No, this is the problem now. This empress name is Muma Ethiopia, South African Muma. And she now have the nerves to open her mouth to Jahbunny. You know, we have a saying in Jamaica. Me nah go deep up on her. But I want to ask her one question I want to ask you, Mama Africa. Can you see how me talk? Bloody Monday, when the Inkata stepped to Shell House, where were you? I want you to tell the world, where were you? Can you want me tell you where I was? I was in front of Shell House with my M16. I defend that. Which one on our South Africa have come give us any strength in a jam one? So don't come talk to me about being Jamaican or being South Africa. Are we free that? Mama, are we free Azana? Where you there? When we are go to Botswana, Botswana, Swaziland, and I put it on. Please, please, not draw me out. Please. I go and being your Orange Free State and I was ashamed. Yeah. So now come tell about on praise Jah. Yeah? I know the pan of sufferation in a praising Jah. Yeah. So, you know, like me say, I know lamb to the slaughter. While on our praising the Bible and this and that, we ever look how we can change up the system. So that's my thing there. So, make gonna hear some more of this little loose mouth lady.
Yeah, even in Ethiopia, we did feel the pain that time. Mussolini, he fight and throw bad things and burn their houses and let the people be hungry and die in Ethiopia. That rudeness that they did in Ethiopia, and they throw a poison to people, they let people hungry like that in Ethiopia. We did feel so. Our heart was pain, but we said to ourselves, one day we will tell Mighty that this is not going to be us here in Africa. He will do that he did to Ethiopia, like here in South Africa, in Cape Colonia. You see, here we don't follow politics. We are not ANC. We are not PAC as you did. We are never follow those things. We not follow politicians. We are not. Malema that you call him, he do his own work because he learn, he work hard on his own way. Sin to be that person he want to be, to fight also the white people, to don't want to follow in their trap. You see? So we Rastas, we pray, we talk to Jah to help us to be out in system of Babylon. You see? That's why we are calling ourselves Rastas. Because we don't want to follow nothing come by Rome. Nothing, my brother. We are Rastas. We now go school. We never take a school. Even I didn't take school to Rome. I just speak, you hear when I speak. I'm not speaking like I am an educated woman. Yes, I am a woman. That make me a woman. I'm a woman who fight for his own land. Seen in Africa to help my brothers to be free in Jamaica, because Jamaica is not a land that I can be free, that I can see my brothers. They live on it and my sisters. Seen, we cannot surround with the water. We are not a fish. My brothers never, they are black soldiers of Jah, black children. We believe in sun. You see? So that there's something wrong, it did happen. We didn't know what to do. Just to call my teacher to help us. To help my brothers to be free in Jamaica. Everywhere, maybe in England, America, there is a brothers also they want to come out, to come home, to be one, love, aim, sin, pray. Why, Petros, you want to be alone, like, yes, as a Rasta baby? We also we got babies also here who want to be grew, to be righteous people, to see ourselves to be free, my brother. No, my king man. Come out in that mind of think you are only alone to fight. And we're not going to let our children to give them a stone, say go and fight at Babylon. No, we will talk to the Messiah like Moses they did. Tell us to pray the Messiah. We change. We follow numeric 6. We never go to follow anything. We take numbers. Sin. We are praying. That's why every first week, month, we are praying. Coronation, we pray to talk to Jah. We don't know you. You have to come out to us. Don't go to the politician and be a PAC and come again and say, yes, I was a politician. I did come to South Africa as a politician to see what? Did you come to see Rastas? No. No. You just go and follow to found. You're searching for those. That what is in your heart and mind, my brother. Sin. You just follow what is inside in your mind. Let us pray to Jah and talk to Jah. That we don't want to be a Rome children. We don't want to follow Pope. No. That's why we got our dreadlocks in our head. Sin. We believe to pray. We believe to pray, my brother, and we shall pray to talk to Jah until Jah hear us. Sila.
Yes, Mama.
Yeah, Jahbunny, this is Iakongoi.
Yes, Mama. I can see that all you do is pray and you disregard, you don't have no respect for warrior. So keep praying till the boys come phone again. Because they will be coming. You could have fool I. Because when them shoot down Sibla Palmer, and I went to bury Sibla Palmer up in the Transvaal, I was surprised to see on that play field over 2,000 Rasta daughter, brethren, man and woman, dreadlocks, fully harmed. So, what I can tell you, mama, talk for you and your little followers, man. You not talk for nobody round here. Because until all I is free, you can go and pray for that freedom. You can go and pray for that freedom. Because I just say, a prayer I go free you. And a prayer I go free I. Prayer never free I yet from nothing. Anyway, moving right along.
Holy Manuel I Selassie I Jah Rastafari I. Blessed love, royal black family. Honorable priest Philip, greetings, honorable priest. You see, my Lord, word of right, word of truth, ever right, my Lord, you see. So when we say the emperor was born in Ethiopia, 23rd of July, 1892, that is what the Emperor Haile Selassie I of Ethiopia say himself. He say that himself, you see. So that is not falsehood or fabrication, you see, my Lord. That is the truth. So word of truth, it's ever right. It's never wrong. The blessed law of honorable priest and elder, you see. Rastafari is meaning head creator, multiform God. Is no beginning or ending. But Haile Selassie I is the emperor of Ethiopia. He has a beginning, you see. Even him, he talk about his beginning when he was born. Are we saying that Haile Selassie was not born? Rastafari, Emperor Haile Selassie I, is a real man. Born Lige Tafari Makonnen. He was the true man, you see. He was the real man, the original man, you see. The man of right, you see. The God in flesh. So in his physical structure, he was born. By then, by being born, you have got a beginning, you see, my Lord. Blessed love, honorables, each one teach one. Well, Emmanuel I, Selassie I, Jah, Rastafari I.
Yeah, as you can see, the reasoning gone nowhere chaotic because me have to cringe me to now and put on me kuntung now when me use certain word because these little, I don't know, these ones are very thin skinned, and if me say the wrong word, them all up in them feelings. So I don't even know if this thing I make any more point because these people lick them chip.
Yes, I. Good points, But I wanted to even get more critical in the analysis of what the purpose is. Remember, so Jamaica is an experiment, same way, right? Like Chicago is an experiment in America. Jamaica is an experiment in the Caribbean on a level. The whole Caribbean is an experiment, but Jamaica running the thing, at the show, the lead of it. Yeah, you may explain what I think is going on, my brother. You see, them have this idea, what I'm keep telling people, say you're going to be, um, you're gonna have nothing and be happy. You ever heard of that? You're going to have nothing and be happy. Let me explain. It's when them pressure down the people into the cost of living level where you talk about and it keep getting higher. Them are gonna come up with that whole thing where them tell you say them just pay you a monthly thing at home. You them not go work. AI take over the planet and job is obsolete right now. Machine run things. Them are gonna give you a monthly stipend for you stay at your yard. You know how much Jamaican people You know how much people across the world when things get so hard and them don't know what to do about life, how to pay bills, them not to do none of that no more. Them might just get one stipend in a them digital account and them are going based on your behavior and your social behavior. The same thing with China do. And that the world I head to, you know, my brother. And that more, you know. And that the world I head to, you know. But them say you got stay at home broke, then, and them are going to give you a monthly stipend. Then them are going to give you money to keep you up and running. Now think about it, you don't need no money, you know. Because if AI run everything and so forth, food and everything should be free. But them give you that because it's a chain. It make it you feel like you have something, getting something. You know, it's an illusion. You know what I mean, sir? Yeah. So I just said them, my brother. The more them hiking the prices, the more crime keep rising. Them are gonna say them have a solution. Them are gonna just take money away. Nobody can rob nothing or steal nothing. What them are gonna do? What all criminal are gonna steal if everything gone? That them are gonna do, you know, take away everything from everybody, you know, and give you what them want and give you. And that's how it a go. So, yeah man, yeah man. I'm gonna keep hiking the prices and see how much we can take before them come and show with that offer and say, look, the whole world are gonna do this, you know, wanna think. How whole heap of people man give up responsibility, brother, and just kick back at them yard. Them that do say all about tilling the soil and working for self and providing for self and keeping government and some little devil out of them life. They don't know say that's right there. Them people say the government them trustworthy have best plans and best intents for them, you know. Aye.
Yes, my
China.
brother.
Holy Emmanuel I, Selassie I, yeah. Rastafari, hold fast and never let go. Take a grip, my brother, take another grip. Hold fast and never let go. Man, I see some writing up here, Haile Selassie had beginning of days. Just, my Lord, understand and praise God, whoever this is, trying to figure out or find out, the Almighty God is the Almighty God, you know. Man have no beginning of days, you know. Yeah. You think the man that's coming 1892? Understand and praise God. This man was before that. This man was saying, let there be light, brethren. Huh? This man was saying, let the sea bring forth water. Huh? Divide the water from the sea. Huh? Water from the earth. And the water from above the man, the white. This the man who speak. And word, song, and power gone out. Huh? This the ancient of days. The ancient, no, the ancient of days. So he that's coming 1892, he's the ancient of days. Who these culprits be? Who these culprits be? Who these culprits trying to shake? Can't shake Selassie Picnic. Go back, go back, go back into the woods. Your coach ain't got no power and your voice is no good. Go back, go back, go back into the woods. Your coach ain't got no power and your voice is no good. Holy Emmanuel eyes, Selassie eyes, yeah. Rastafari, let God arise. Let his enemy be scattered. As smoke is driven, let it be driven away. As wax melted for the fire, let these wicked perish at the presence of Haile Selassie. Yeah. Rastafari, let everything have breath, praise him. Eat man, tell Moses, Moses, you see this day that I was speaking with you? That's the same man was speaking Moses from yesterday, today, and the same. Each one teach one, my Lord. You need to learn something? Ask the elder, my Lord. Stop going haywire because you doubting Selassie, because you don't know the truth about the emperor. Emperor have ever lived in life. The emperor is the eternal God. The emperor is a celestial structure. The emperor is life, world without end. Now you see? And that's why you get the empress on the side of him. As our father and mother cannot die. Everything what Emmanuel teach is the truth. Go into Emmanuel. Emmanuel ain't come to lie to no one. Emmanuel bring the hidden truth. We talking about thousands of years of people in brainwashing, you know. Emmanuel bring the hidden truth, my Lord. I see. That's the Christ. There's no other Christ beside Emmanuel, my Lord. Huh? What other Christ could bring this truth? What other Christ would bring this truth? Where he comes from? China, England, Russia. Where does Christ coming from to bring this truth? Huh? Ethiopians are stretched for the hands and hearts unto God. Prince and princess have come out of Egypt. Huh? Holy Emmanuelize, last year, Rastafari, my Lord, whoever print this, I will meet you upon the mentality. Oh, Jah, Rastafari, I'll meet you upon the platform of mentality, and I'll fight to tell thy kingdom come. Last year, Rastafari, huh? I'll meet you on the platform of mental equality, and I'll fight you, man. You don't know what you're saying. Go back.
Yes, you can't say badass not democratic. Because here it is, me allow the bubble man, you know, to say what him want to say, you know, me never lock off the bubble man, you know. Me make him say what him want to say, because it a Rasta, and him have him right to say what him want to say. No, I want all these other houses and platform allow me the same right for just say what me want to say. Me nah call the bubble man no name or nothing. Me just make the bubble man express himself from badass platform.
Go back into the woods. Your coach ain't got no power and your voice is no good. Huh? Each one teach one, brother, you learn some humble yourself. You go on a Lord Shabbat and don't know Selassie. The kingdom of God is like a needle in a haystack, brethren, and it's hard for you to find that. You understand? It's hard for you to find that. And your coach. Holy Emmanuel Selassie, Rastafari, I repeat, the kingdom of God is like a needle in a haystack, my brethren, and it's hard for you to find that. This is Priest Philip Gibson. My number is 394. Let me check it right. I had to buy this new phone. Let me check my number. My number is 439 3442. If you need some education or some enlightenment on the emperor, call I. My Lord, let's sit down, Satan. Yeah, man, each one teach one, man. Don't feel big, you know. The priest, you know, hiding the prophet, you know. And the prophet, you know, hiding the priest. When you back up on I, you back up on Emmanuel soldier, my Lord. Jah, Rastafari, but men and I, oh, we are. Jah, Rastafari.
Blessed my Lord.
Seriousness of the position they must take, or them just, you know, them head retarded, you know. That's how I look at it. Enough of them retarded, you know. Them not advancing, or them brain can't take much more, you know. Them have a small gig.
Hold it a minute there, Congo I. Why? Me that make the bubble man have him say, and you notice me there, me just salute him because him want educate I and I. But I know nothing. But me not go as far as the I to classify him that way there. All me I go say, him smoke too much ganja. Yeah. And the spliff back a spliff syndrome that. Yeah. That spliff back a spliff something there. And that are the impact of that. My Lord.
In them head. So when you think wide and large and the bigger things change. And some little small little, you know, them are growing like chicken and a peck little things.
Yes, Congo I. As I already did explain, is levels to this thing. Yeah. And right now, what I find is that some people is on a level and some people is on a level. So it's level and level. You understand? So it will take time because if you notice, some people is just Bible them a read, so them now go have no other level. And through we now read the Bible, we are not on the same level.
When as a lion, we want to bite a big piece of the thing out. You know, the government, them have to give you a big piece. You know,
Most
them man,
naturally.
they are some chicken. So them talk about pick. And one step at a time on these things, and I lead the youth them into more bondage, yeah. So I stand with Jahbunny pan. Look, man, you can't go tell a general, you can't go tell a commander of the army how to deal with the war, you know. No. If you're not in the army, shut your ass up. If you're not go up on the front line, go fight, now tell the man, say, and when you have the enemy down, You pat him on the back or pat him on his friggin' head or some shit. Nah, man. Not tell the warrior them off the buckle if you're not going out there to the buckle. So guess what I mean? Leave certain things to certain people. Me in a conference one time with a group of people, you know, I want to rough up the whole of them, you know. But through me know say you know, when me need to get done, me can't afford to rough up that punk where they talk right now, you know. Boy, me some man jump up and start take him on. You see me just sit back so I make them do them job, brother. Make them do them job. You see me? Then can take him on and can mash him up, do anything them want to him. My behavior would have offended and caused more problems to all who I was over. So
That is I position on November 2nd when this little guy I tell her if he take off my crown. You me say me do, me give him the pretty look and just ignore him because if me go over there and slap him on his mouth, you'd hear oh Jahbunny badass go mash up na bingy pan crown nation there. That wouldn't be a good look. I couldn't live down that. Right now, the cat we name Rasbuki, just for correct, you come on a platform and publish that you hear me get throughout a bingy because me wouldn't take off my crown. So incorrect. And these are the things that people do. Yeah? Now, for your information and the world information, I have 5 hours worth of footage of that bingy where I stood in that bingy all night. A whole of vibration for 5 hours. The reason why, if you hear, I play some of it beyond scene. The reason why I don't publish it, because I do not have authorization from Sister Liveth. I am not gonna violate to prove to this boy Rasbuki. And I'm gonna prove to you, you can go and spread your rumor upon Rasta. Who could have throw I out? You think my God just walk like that? You know much warrior was in that dinghy with them crown on? The reason why this guy single out is because he had his motive. It was his intention to paint a bad picture upon I. What you are now trying to do. Like I said, those people that know I know that I am a disciplined child. I don't know about the I. You know? So, my virgin go and tell me what time it is. Come again, Congo.
So sometimes even your leadership, you got to just, you know, use wisdom. You know what I mean? Like His Majesty used diplomacy. You know what I mean? In many cases. Let me tell you something, Jahbunny. I'm one of the first ones who come out and start say if ones know about the Monrovia and the Casablanca groups, you know. You see the Monrovia and the Casablanca groups, it shows a big mistake where His Majesty make. Yes, big mistake His Majesty make. See, Kwame Nkrumah was the United States of Africa idea, you know. Is a Kwame Nkrumah idea that, you know. You see me I say? And Kwame Nkrumah idea was no, we should unite. No, Africa need to come together. So you had a split in that decision by the Monrovians and the Casablanca group. It just so happened that the group would decide that no, we shouldn't unite as United States of Africa right now, but gradually, bit by bit, Ethiopia was a part of that group that stopped the United States of Africa process, you know, and went a different route, you know. the bit by bit, you know. You see me? The brethren, Kwame Nkrumah said, let's remove all of these separation lines that were in between I and I that was placed there by the Berlin Conference in 1884, you know. And that Kwame Nkrumah when I say, you know. And the other group decided that they were going to remain as these separate states, but now under a OAU. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So this slowing down of the actual removal of these boundaries and artificial borders by these colonial invaders is what have people over there so now think Nigeria, Ghana, and all these places are separate places and are war each other and things like this and that. So all these things have to be rectified. We have to revisit the drawing board and say, did Ethiopia make a mistake there? Did the king make a mistake there? I ain't enough afraid to talk about it. I said there is none above judgment, none above scrutiny, and none is bigger than being corrected. Even them Bible tell us that God regret making mistake and them thing there now. So me know want a man who believe now a man named Selassie who them believe say out of the Bible him get for him thing and where no say in the Bible that tell us that God can make mistakes, so Haile Selassie can make mistake. That don't make no sense to me. Yes, when I say make yeah, I can agree, brother. I don't put no walking man on the planet Earth above mistake, above self-interest at times. Because sometimes you have to look out for your own family, blood family with right now. You know me, I say, yes, I say, go my brother. Different situations call for different behavior. That's what chess teaches you. Checkers make you feel like you only have a couple move front and back. Chess make you know say you have to move all about the place and meet up with this man and make all a pawn who was considered nobody amongst them a king. So me I say, yeah man, I them thing they are go on, my brother. So me give thanks to the eye. Them youth hey, me tell you something. Jabby. You see that youth that they run the platform the way they talk about keep moving blood clot and go. You see me? Some people think it's a pretty, velvet glove thing I go on. I mean, I tell ones, say bad word and bomber clot and thing I forgot cuss. And ones I forgot no, say we not have no bribe upon our mouth. And when we attack, it's a truth and my attic, so we not care if it sound like bomber clot. Big up to my cousin Peter Tosh every time. You see me, I say? I know all I mouth down to ground and talk, Jabi. And I turn up in the Bingy house, Jabi. And I make my position known. And when I see them, I try sell the Bingy house into the Pope and the Vatican and the Queen Anne. I stand up and make my voice heard to where them have to say, oh, this man, I won't come, yo, take the youth out of here, man. Yo, you can't behave, higher. I no behavior, higher. No, higher. I no behavior for fuck,
No
brother.
behavior.
And I not top talk. Tell no.
Popcorn have nothing for you. Unruly. You are unruly, Jade. Yo, you know, me tell you something. Cause me have a daughter one time. See named Sister Marcia. Saying, she's looked for me one night. She want to carry me got one 12 tribe organization over Alman Town. And just look for me and say, see you, Bunny. You want like a bad dread, you know. So we know about the unruly thing from long time. I then don't know about I and I. Cause when I come and start on the platform and start tell them, say, yo, a badass my name, you know. A gun me deal, you know. I love gun, you know. Down at my place. You know what say? Talking about gun. There's a couple hours with the shooting last night down a back a wall. And some people, one of my virgin them send me some we call it TikTok of it. So a little boy where rooted me send him the TikTok and say, here my place set. The man will stop call off my phone and want to talk to me now. That's how I do, you know. Send him the thing, cause he knocking sound so sweet. I mean I tell him say, in my place, that's all me hear. Sometimes me hear knockings for all 3 days straight. Right. Me know now what tell me now say, a black and black. Yes, a black and black, because me tell you already, say, a war are going for Jamaica right now. Whoever so want it, and whoever so need it. A war are going for Jamaica right now. When they see the youth, them a do the knockings, or you think Jamaica flood a gun, so? Eh? A famine in my time, them flood the street a gun. And the war is for shitty Kingston. Them want redevelop Kingston, but them want get out certain people. So, my brethren, come forward and go and tell us what we're supposed to know.
Kick me out like on them short areas out of the Nicene conference when him refuse to make them build one fake Jesus get people. Then kick him out of the meeting. See me? In a 325 AD in the Council of Nicaea, Arius the Libyan was kicked out of that conference because he refused to keep his mouth shut about what they was planning to do. Well, them almost get to me still. They was going to throw me out, but the empress them surround me, their mother them and say, no, that can't work. Yes, I send audio here in Jahbunny at 313. Yeah, very powerful numbers them there's in. Yeah, man. So I give thanks for the eye, brother. Because the eye shake up whole heap of ones where it's like I and I die with the over here talk, you know. Me not tell no lie. Ones that talk with them mouth to the ground. And everybody around town know the song. Them know so I. When I come forward, I don't come forward for pet no one, for partial no one, no. I come for balance up the house. I come for make sure that justice is the main focus, balance and central organizing of I and ourselves. That's what I come for do. Make one Rasta return to the planet and stop the fuckery about how much different names and different themes and things. See me? And reclaim Rasta powerful sovereignty and rulership of self and go back to where I and I did a deal with and stop running down projects and political, I mean, them boy are kind of projects, you know. Yeah, all of them projects they make sure so them get for them interest take care of before you could even start getting no crumbs, you know. By the time you say fair, it done gone through the gate already, like with the ganja, you know. When them a pet me, you know, me I make them know all I have, you know. Can't wait to get all them video there sort out, you know. When I have IRV or I deal with na Kingsville, Bingy House, you know. And I make him know, say, yo, and this at 2012, you know, my brother. If you and the rest of Uno in the hotel industry, if Uno go any other way than indigenous sovereign rights to the Rasta with the ganja, Uno go fuck over the Rastafari movement. Uno. See me? So that upon tape, video, brother, where I argue with the man up and down in the Kingsville Bingy house. And I make them know, say, first of all, them did want a white boy named Steve take over the ganja presidency inside the Hanover. He was supposed to be the chairman. And upon a program and a movement where the white boy and the Rasta did a move around and sensitize the community. But the man have a big bus in a vehicle. Where them licky Rasta ya do. Decide to try work with the white boy who have white tourist business and you understand? And have Iakongoi as a wise man amongst them. So me have to call the white boy and say, yo, what is me here about the I gotta be what chairperson or whatever McCarthy I deal with me there. Oh, I as a black man in a black organization with the ability to lead and allow you as a white man to lead me. I said that can't work, brother. Tomorrow you have to make the man them know. So you can't hold at the position there. So me and you done talk. Well, couple months before that, when we did see my itch around, you know, him carry we go up a Bingy house of a meeting. Then and he left everybody up there and ones that go different ways. But me and him a come back at Hanover. Then so when him a drive, then I say, yo, pull over here, sir. When me I go talk to you about, you can't drive and manage it. You're not gonna be able to focus. So just pull over. When him pull over, I say to him, say, yo, look your white boy. I mean, I call you a white boy. Because he's a white boy. Then, and I say, well, are you Rasta? I say, man, me attack. What the you're a white boy. I want you to accept that. Then, no. Every time we allow white boy to come amongst we, in every movement and every organization, on a fuck we over like some serpent. But let me tell you something, Steve. You say, any of me say you're up to no good, me gonna chop off your blood clot head. Black power? Yeah, black power. Me say, drive on. You see me? Hey, let me tell you something. The man end up, go behind my back. Zane, now this is no argument, you know. This is something me tell him and it done with, you know. Now me and him in our organization I try make something happen with the ganja, you know. And the man start make him move them kind of in vehicle. I mean, I have no mobiles and him a go your son, go there son. And me look the man, say the man them a vote him in as president. Me have to call the man them up and say, what on there? And come on meet me, go and meet. Yo, what the blood? I wanna deal with. When the black people not no sense. When they not no kind of leadership in there, you know. Not some real followers. So anyway, it turned out same start, yet me start call him and make him know, so no white boy can't over me as a black king, you know? And in go for IRV, I said IRV end up upper Kingsville. He come for put me in my place. Say racism me they deal with, not the fact that I'm intelligent enough to lead, and that I'm the one that is basically spearheading certain things, and ones look to me as a leader. No, and at that, you know. You want to come and push a white boy after him talk to you behind closed door, but racism alone, that what I do with you. Come up the Bingy house, the Black Art house, to come challenge a vanguard what tell a white man say him can't be the leader of the black house. Eh? And more fire, man. More fire. The video deadly on me and him spit. I mean, him talk and spit off like out of our mouth and money. That's how harsh me and I have to go at it, you know. Come here, make them know, say, no white boy can't be over the house of blackness while me I walk around.
I am, let me tell you something. See, why take off my hat to you. Because you're greater than me. Because you see, before we left off of the rock there, we did have a place named the Bad Mind Hole over in Arima. A place named Bad Mind Hole. And that place there, in that IRV would have end up. Yeah. A Bad Mind Hole down a Rasta City. Yeah. For bad mind people, end up in the bad mind hole. Nobody no see you again. And that me I telling about. Yeah. So that's why when me talk, you say the place quiet. Yeah. Because you say, these people is like them will sell out them mama. Yeah. Hey, let me tell you something. My bird named Jason. Jason say, when you want to hear where the pan a guy mind, just put a white boy or a white girl in front of him to ask him 2 questions. And then you see how him crumble and start melt. Yeah. Because you will say, him come put in your place. But it's true he's a good youth. Because you're a good youth, you know. I feel you know, you're a good youth. When you do, you stand up for what is I and I. We not give away nothing. We not sell nothing. All we are do, I defend what is I and I. Most people afraid when them hear you talk and you're coming from us and them. Until we go back to us and them, no changes now start in this thing. Yeah.
Yes, Jahbunny, we know what we stand for. And we know how long we're out of ground. And the proof is out there. The Rasta them did it. Them hear, them see it all. Them see when me tell IRV say anywhere him not go Indigenous, him a go fuck over Rasta. And see it here all these years later after so-called decriminalization. Because a recriminalization campaign me did depend on. I make them know that this is not a decriminalization, you know, it's a recriminalization, you know, and a way for Babylon know which part all the way ganja there, you know. Time of them want to know who forget this and rights and where you plant and all that bullshit, you know. And the fool them not say that. I mean, I tell them, say, yo, I want to do. And one thing alone have to do with that, the government, you know. Show him say on is a sovereign entity and that this is the location designated as, you know, sanctuary. Them can't come no weapon it come search for no ganja, you know. And that me I try to show the man them, you know, as indigenous and sovereign, you know, man. Give thanks to the eye again, Jahbunny. Keep doing the eye work, brother. We don't have much time for play around with people. As me say, me no caress ignorance. You understand? Me no rub up fool. I'm going like say me I pet them. Me make them know my heart straight. So keep doing that. That is called Ma'at Teru. That's why you see that on the last of my name. It's an initiation statement, what means the voice of one that must be heard because he speaks truth. And no matter how them want clog up them ears and broke ticking at it, Jahbunny, with truth will be heard. Rastafari.
Yes, yes, Congo I.
Greetings, this is Chief Iakongoi, the Bongo I. Yeah, hail up to Jab Briggs, yeah, and big up to the family, yeah. I see the daughter idea, big up yourself, said where, yeah. This reasoning about Alice Selassie not having beginning of days or not being God and all these things are being God. We need to really recognize the limit of people's reasonability and understanding of things, yeah. You have spooked out people and you have people who have some common sense to be able to decipher things and learn as they go. Zane? So you have this concept of ones that there's one being somewhere named God that made all this thing on the planet happen, right? And then you have those that overstand that it's consciousness that allows you to think that there is a being that makes all of this happen. And that is that same consciousness that is the one consciousness of all mind. It's just different perspectives of that all mind. And that's why the different perspectives become different things manifested into the reality of things. So that is what the creator is. All of I and I, all of it. That's why the ancients in the Medunetta said Netta was the name of the creator then, the source, because the idea of creator also limits to a personalized individual concept. You see me, I say? So you have the idea of a God, the God, or just God in the sense of the word. I'm not trying to get caught up on that right now, but just try to pass on a little wisdom. So may I say you have a God. Now the a God would represent the ability to say air God, water God, fire God, that's a God. Then you have the God, the concept where people hold that the God of Israel is the God that is better than all gods. The God. You know what I mean? Say, and not just a little fire God or a water God, or them call them the demigods or anything. Them a talk about this God yeah, better than the rest of God them. You understand what I say? The God. Then you have God. God not in the competition, God not in the better than any, God not limited to no location or to no language. In that sense, we are using a language of explaining a wisdom, English right now. But there is no name for the source. There's no location for the source. There's no being beside what you're seeing for the source. No fat man beard, no man thing. No he, not did that for the source. You see me? So all of these things, my brother, you know, people are trapped in this state of limbo, of, you know, religion is the opiate of the people, and opiate is what is in opium, and opium make you go to sleep. So Karl Marx, when he say religion are the opiate of the people, it's not a lie. Because you can see the people are asleep. This is what I mean by the level of their inner under overstanding or anything. Right? So when you talk to ones and you catch the fact that this is a religious fanatic, you begin to understand how to talk to him. You begin to understand how to talk to a person that can take more than the milk. They want to go in a more
tougher food, ground food, then can yam some hard dasheen. Well, not that hard dasheen, but some good strong cocoa. Anyway, short story long. We give thanks for reasoning, because reasoning brings forward um that understanding and overstanding. So all these years, you have Rastafari ones going around telling the world that the name Rastafari means head creator, and it does not. And for years upon years, I've been trying to tell one, stop saying that, because that's not Amharic. That's not a truth, right? But them don't want to stop it, because them want to use that term to justify that Alice Selassie is the God. You know me, I say? Anyway, the name Rastafari doesn't mean head creator. So please stop saying this lie. No Ethiopian parent will name their child creator. They are religiously motivate them. No, you might them separate them. No, not them. Not name them pick the creator. Them can't do it. No one else would call him creator when them see him. You know me, I say. I can understand though the mistake, because the two words for creator and Tafari sounds alike. I'm gonna tell you the words. But from this day, we want this removed from any of this false teaching and information from the Rastafari movement talking about that Rastafari means head creator. Once and for all. Yeah, I don't know what date this is, but I think we're in the month of October. We're in October yet? We're still in November. All right, we're still in November. Right, we're still in November. And then call this 2022. Then, here is the name for head creator. Rasse Fetare. Rasse Fetare. Rasse Fetare. Fetare. Right? Rasi, one word. The next word, FET, a small little slash up at the top of the T, then ARI. So it's Rasse Fetare. That means head creator. Rastafari means head to be feared and revered. Zime, Rastafari is not Fetare. Learn that. So we give thanks for the reasoning.
Yes, yes, Iakongoi. I also give thanks. It was I and I leveling out these vibes. So all the imposters can actually learn that there is levels to this thing here. That's all I try for showing us a balance. And don't be afraid to hear new levels. Because the Bible when I read and the little things when I read the King James going for read. On a depend on high level. You can't come chat twice. Every time I open my mouth, me you not talk about fire burn, ballad, this, ballad, that. I mean, I say, wait. That's all I can talk about. On not ears. On not hear what we are saying. Remember, you know, you can't gun me down. You can't beat me down. You can't do nothing. Straight. That me keep a telling you. So, and again, Jah bless I with this platform, yeah. So if you don't want me to say it on phone or platform, I will say what I want to say, and whosoever have something to say, whether it's good and bad, you can come on this platform and have your say from your Rasta. Yeah, because this is a Rasta platform. So you have to know that. So until such time, saying, you can just balance on yourself and, keep it in a perfect harmony. And we say, blackness.